Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you new here or if you don't know me, I'm AO King and I tell stories. I do art, I draw, and I'm gonna tell stories about fairies in this video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Let's get to the video. The first thing we're gonna get into, it was this person, it was this man. I forgot his name. We gonna call him Jacob. So Jacob moved into this house, and this house is very like a kind of like a small town. But it's not like that small. It's like kind of like small where like people kind of like out, but they not out as much as usually as like a regular town or like a regular place or something whatever. And he basically had his rain camera on. You know, like how you have your rain camera on there, how you can like see stuff and like you can see like recordings of stuff. Or like at first he just looked at it. He said, "Oh, I thought it was flies." And then when he started zooming, hey, I'm not gonna show a video. Y'all can look it up online. I'm not gonna be fake and tell y'all just to look it up just to watch my video, cause no. And he said what he saw was it would look like a human, kind of like in a different way, with a long chin, but with wings, and it was shaped kind of like a person a little bit. So the first thing he did was zoom into the video, and then what he did was he posted all over line. It was on the news even, but little clips of it was not that much on the news, but some of it was on the news. And let me get back to that in a minute. So yeah, he said he ended up moving to this place, and we did was he had a rain camera on. And then the first thing he did was record it and post it online. And a lot of people like reacting to it. And a lot of people said they saw it like in most like small towns. And I heard that a lot of people allegedly they summon the fairies. Like, you don't know what summon is, I'm gonna tell you. It's kind of like where you like leave objects out for something, or they say like some type of spirit or something, whatever. And then what they did was, allegedly, I don't know, but they said that like you usually gotta like have it like clean, and you gotta like have like flowers around. And like your tree, they like trees and stuff, but they live in different realms allegedly. And I would say this: if you ask me personally, I think they here, but they not like how we think they is. Like they look regular, but they just like kind of like a little more special. I heard that they don't like humans. A lot of them like they like regular people because some humans they kind of like demonized them throughout the years and centuries. So they kind of decide to live in different realms of this life basically. And when I was thinking like thinking about a lot of stuff, cause like even when like the witch hunt, I was talking about that. I was even talking about like how a lot of them was getting killed. I shouldn't say that. I mean, a lot of them was getting executed. A lot, like basically the same day. And I was just looking like, yo, people, anything different? When I tell y'all, back in the day, they probably didn't have the technology like that. So you know, they were like, but probably I ain't gonna lie. If I see something I'm like, whoo, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't try to hurt it. They don't hurt me, you know what I'm saying? But like, what y'all think about that? Because the first thing that came to my mind is, I ain't gonna lie, I do be having a little dream, but about stuff. I'm gonna tell you about that in the next video. I'm gonna tell you about that little boy in the window too. I got a story for that. Y'all gonna get prepared for that. But yeah, and then not only that, and there was this other girl, I forgot her name. We gonna call her Lindsay. So Lindsay was moving to this small town. This small town had like a little house, and it had like a lot of lightning bugs, ever. Obviously, like a lot of places still. And then basically, what she said, she'd have seen an object, and her kid pointed it out. And he was like getting ready for his bedtime. He saw it, and then nobody believed him. And then basically, the fairies started flying away because it was getting recorded, and then it was getting recorded on camera. And what she did was she decided to stay in there. She stayed in her house. I said, I wouldn't stay there. I don't know about y'all, but what if it's evil? Like, I'm not saying it's evil, but like, I don't know. And then we're gonna talk about this. Wait, let me get back to this. This other person, tell me why he was walking in his woods. Usually they say like they've been in the woods or something, like somewhere like that. I saw the thing with the legs. I ain't gonna lie, I saw the video. Y'all can look it up. It was like this thing. It was kind of like black. It was like a bluish black. And it came out of the tree. It started flying. It had legs. And the first thing I'm thinking, like, why would you? Come on. Like, at some point, in some way, you have to understand, like, it was literally flying by him. But they do live in different realms. I believe that. I don't care. I'm gonna say they live in different realms. And there's people, they would just mess with them too much. Like, they cool, like, I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm cool with them, but if they cool, shoot, just don't do nothing to me, don't do nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But if you just cool and you ain't really doing nothing about it, but they don't like people. They say like they be like cursing people, I guess, whatever. That do sound a little crazy, though, a little evil when you think about it. Like they be like kind of like, some even work with them. I heard like some even like give them stuff like flowers. I heard they eat stuff like bread, and I heard that they don't look like that Tinkerbell like fair that y'all see on lot. Like they look more like some could appear a little more like, I don't want to say dark, but like kind of like and like scary. And some could like appear like regular people. And I heard they could switch to different forms of like different people, or like somebody that you know. Like if they like you, they wouldn't leave at other people that give them like offering or something. But if they don't like you as much, I heard that they still would like look some of this stuff up though. Look it up from other people that said they saw it, because I'm just gonna, I made little dreams for whatever. But if they don't like you, they will do stuff like I heard like they will like curse you, and they will like switch to other people. They get them stuff. If they don't like you, they don't really care. You still give them. They take your stuff, their stuff, your stuff on top of their stuff. If they like you, they gonna like kind of stick by you a little bit more, and like really not like leave your side or like switch up. But like, what do y'all think about this? Like me personally, like I'm thinking like in my head, I saw that in my own eyes. I'm thinking like, it's ever like they got me question like, it's the mermaids, the fairies, like the vampires. I'm gonna talk about that too. The werewolves, like all this stuff. And it's like I usually don't get into stuff like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I do be having a little like back then, like about the stories that I tell, like about certain stuff. I used to see whatever, like what stuff that used to happen, and I got I can tell you about that. We gonna get to that. My only thinking was, why would she stay in the house after she saw that? I'm sorry. I know you hike, you had your house ever, like, you like purchase it and you like did good, you do all that stuff, whatever. I don't know if that came up here, whatever. But like, if I was scared of it and I thought it was like evil and stuff, like even what the dude when he saw like a ledge, like of an alien or something. I don't know. Who knows? We could be the aliens. Who knows? I don't know. But and he said he saw like the thing, and it was like I guess he said praying and it went away. But like, and I was just looking, I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I did saw the thing. Like I'm gonna describe, I'm gonna like show a picture up how the thing like allegedly like could look, because we don't really know for real. So let me show this. So like when I saw this, like let me zoom in a little closer. Okay. So now you see it, and when I was looking at it, I said, wait, I could kind of see a leg. Like when I was looking at it, I said, I could see a leg a little bit. And like, but then it's like a little blurry, so I didn't want to like fake the picture and like try to make it like edit and make it look a little more nicer. I'm showing the raw, like authentic, real picture that I saw. And from what I see, he might saw a new creature, or maybe it could. Most people were saying maybe it could be like a different discovery, like of a creature, because a lot of creatures do evolve, and it do be creatures that be here that people don't know about, they just learn about. But from what it looked like, I don't know. That thing had legs. Like it had legs. The head, you couldn't see as much because it looked like it was flying away fast. Like it was like, you ain't about to get no camera, man. You ain't about to, use me for no camera time, or like, or not even just no camera time. Like let's say it was like scared, like because I guess it was hiding because people was gonna like do stuff, some like try testing with. But they very powerful. Like I think they're very powerful. Me personally, I think they're powerful. I even think that some people, do work with me. I think that person. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm not telling you what to do. But what I see, it look like people work with them. Like even a lot of people like bite them, and a lot of people they say like they just be like like picking at them, kind of like like a little nail kind of, and like it be hurting a little bit, but like I don't know. Because the first thing I did, I'm still thinking about what she did, because she stayed. Like me personally, What I would state, let me think. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have tried to figure out like what it was first, because like when you truly think about it, like it could have been cool. It could have been the buddy. It could have been the homie. Like it could have been like for real. Like it could have been like, like, hey, like we be cool, or probably live their generation, because a lot of them like don't realize that they do live in different realms, different like yards and stuff. So they don't be liking people, because like people have a tendency of messing with everything that they don't pay the business that mind them. Like they feel like, oh, I gotta mess with this. Oh, this look different. Oh, this person look different. Oh, they might magical. And they, so what if they give him with that? Well, how you know they ain't blessed with that? How you know that they didn't get that gift? How you know they not regular people? But this one on the picture, I guess it was dark. I guess it was the evil one, because for it looked like they say it was the good one. It was the rainbows, the cousin, the hoo-hoo, the ha-ha. But for what I say personally, it did look a little dark. But the other one they show, it looking nice. Like, I'm not trying funny, but I guess a lot of them like could sneak you and like change a different form. Like before we talk about fairies, if it was reality, they would be able to switch in different forms, and they can switch to different forms. They can switch to anything they want, like to different like faces. They can switch nice if they want to. When they met, you would know if they don't want to switch. If you already working with them, like regular people that already know about them, or like or whatever. Like I guess they like bread. Like they like it real clean, can't be dirty. Like roses, I guess, like flowers, like different type of stuff, like sunflowers, like stuff like that. And not only that, like they like a lot of like stuff, like what it was with that one, what's that stuff was? It was like something like, and I'm not gonna think wrong. It was like the rocks kind of like counted down on the ground, like kind of like to bring them in. But like usually they wouldn't come if it's dirty in there. They not coming. From what I heard, I find this to be true, because they seem a little like they like, from what I see the movies. I think movies still sometimes tell like truth, but a little added to it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really know too much. They be going up what they say, whatever. But like, and then like a lot of the people we working with throughout the year, so I guess they would get mad at the person like they moved there, because a lot of them don't be realizing like some of like the one girl I saw, she had a connection to one. Like the one girl that was talking, like she said like she was showing like her family stuff, and she had a whole connection to this fairy. Like their parents was working with this, and they did a mess up deal. And I know that might call me crazy, but I think she might be telling the truth a little bit. And the reason why, because she was showing pictures after pictures, like she was showing documents, like up, like the thing, but you couldn't see the fairy as much because it was blurry. I guess it fly fast, and they don't want you to see him. Like it was an old school camera, it's like probably about the 80s, whatever. And she was showing the picture. Like, look it up, y'all. Look it up. Y'all gonna find. I'm telling y'all, look it up. Like y'all don't have to watch this video. Well, eventually some of y'all boy gonna watch it, and I'm gonna tell more. So I'm gonna tell y'all that story about my story about that little boy with it. But let's get back to this. And she said they worked for them for generations, and they had a mess up deal. They was using her to basically get to the fairy, get to this realm. Like they was trying to like come, like kind of like a person, like, and he was like use her like to get like jewelry, they like shiny stuff, like they like gold stuff, like for her. She said, and then she said they like kind of like they like it clean. Like I said, they like it clean. It can't be dirty. No crumb on the floor. It can't be one crumb, one dust. If it's, let it be one dust on there. They leaving the door. They not coming back. Anyway, the first thing I'm thinking, like, she should be like, can I make a deal? Like, can I like this go? Like, I wasn't trying, like, they might do that too, but I didn't do that. That's what I was saying. But at the end of the day, the fairy wasn't having it. It said, no, you gotta work for me. You gotta give me what I want. You gotta give me jewelry. You gotta feed me what I want. You gotta keep it clean in here. You basically gotta be, I don't want to say it, but like my funky kind. And then tell me why. Why would you? I wouldn't even trust the kids around them fairies. Like, what if it's evil? What if it's not good? What if it cursed her? What if it did anything? Like, you don't know. So, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think. And I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all.